Hello! Today we have a new item from LEGO in our hands, the Disney Advent Calendar. And this is not just the first Disney calendar. It's a complete tabletop game with figures and builds from beloved animated films. The box already shows some characters, as is often the case with new sets. And there's also a bright spinner with the text, "Spin and Play," that we'll need later. You'll definitely be surprised to discover something new in this review. And as always, don't forget to like it. Let's get started. Wow, the Disney castle looks very atmospheric in a Christmas style, and below it there's a background with colorful tiles, but it's not just a background. It's a real game board. Start, track, and finish. Let's begin with the first window. Moana. This is her first appearance in such a mini format. For comparison, let's take a standard LEGO minifigure and see how much smaller the mini doll is. We'll place her closer to the beach. And yes, each figure comes with a game token. In the second window, we find a small island build. The mini palm tree looks cool. There's the heart of Tafiti nearby, and also ice cream. Or is it a seashell? What do you think it is? The third window brings us Ariel. She's presented in her classic look. With bright red hair and in her recognizable green turquoise outfit reminiscent of her mermaid tail. The fourth window features Ariel's palace. The build is quite simple but cute. In the fifth window, we got a spinner. This is an element of our game which we'll return to later. In the sixth window, there's a figure of Pua with a Christmas gift. This adorable piglet will join Moana in the sequel of the movie. He has an interesting cylindrical hat. In the seventh window, we find Moana's raft. It's small but very cute, adorned with decorations on the mast. The eighth window contains a bust of Prince Eric and items from The Little Mermaid stored in a wooden box. There's a pink amethyst and a fork. In the ninth window, we find a mini doll of Elsa from Frozen. She's depicted in her classic icy look with long blonde hair and an elegant blue dress. The 10th window brings us icy swings along with the snowman named Olaf. Olaf is a character brought to life by Elsa's magic and became her loyal friend. The 11th window reveals Elsa's ice palace. I love how the individual elements shimmer, adding a touch of winter magic to the castle. In the 12th window, we discover a miniature reindeer Sven, which is quite detailed for its size. The 13th window, sleds with hockey sticks. These are apparently the same sleds that Sven pulls in the movie. From the 14th window, we got a fireplace with a green frog and a cup with a cookie. This fireplace is from the movie The Princess and the Frog. The frog is Prince Naveen, who was turned into a frog by an evil sorcerer. Under number 15, we find a mini doll of Tiana. Princess Tiana is the main character of The Princess and the Frog. Her kindness and belief in love help Naveen return to his human form. The 16th window features Tiana's palace. This is not only a beautiful element of the set, but also an important part of our future game. In the 17th window, we see a Christmas tree, which looks very simple, especially compared to other Advent calendars. In the next window, a magical house from Encanto. This isn't just a building, but a fully alive character from the movie. which I haven't seen yet. But the trailers look amazing. Personally, I will definitely watch this movie. The 19th window reveals a candle from Encanto with a Christmas wreath. In the movie, this is a magical candle that protects the family and grants each member special powers. In the 20th window, we find the main character Mirabelle from Encanto. She has a fluffy hairstyle and wears a bright, colorful dress. From the 21st, 22nd, 23rd, and 24th windows, we get parts to build the Disney castle. This is a beautiful and quite voluminous model for a standard advent calendar. It's almost midnight, and soon someone will turn into a pumpkin. Just kidding. So it's time to move on to the most interesting part. So I think the most attentive have already noticed that the spinner has 4 colors: green, pink, blue, and yellow. These colors are also present on the game board. We have a total of 5 characters. Depending on the number of players, we place the characters on the board at the starting line and spin our spinner. The blue color came up. Great. We move the figure to the blue tile. Next, let's remember our builds, like Elsa's castle. This build will serve as an interactive game element. It has the ability to freeze a player if they land on the tile with that castle, and that player will lose their turn. Next is Ariel's castle, which is an underwater castle with a blue plate. Okay, we'll place it on the blue tile to avoid confusion. Since Ariel's castle is underwater, players can swim underwater for part of the track and land directly on the yellow tile. Let's say that's the beach. Our cute snowman with swings also has a blue plate at the bottom, so we'll place him right in front of the castle. If a player lands on this tile, they'll be catapulted straight to Olaf. Why not? We have a few more builds left, and you can come up with events for them and let us know in the comments. And the winner will be the one who first completes the entire track and occupies the main castle. To sum up, first of all, this is an advent calendar with lots of builds and figures. Secondly, it's a tabletop game for the whole family. And thirdly, thanks to this set, I think each of us discovered something new. Personally, I learned about the movie Encanto. What about you? Be sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss future reviews and fresh news from the LEGO world. That's all for now. Goodbye, everyone.